Hey guys, Archer here. Welcome back to class. This is Mod School, the second episode, and today we're going to be doing custom blocks. So we're actually jumping into a little bit more, just a little bit more advanced than custom items. So yeah, let's get started here. So we are going to need to have the texture website opened. Yeah, so I'm going to go and close that. So, what you're going to want to do right here is type in block.define block. So I'm actually just going to teach you guys the most basic way to do this possible. So we're going to actually just use a default texture. We're not going to be doing like each side, but I'll tell you guys how to do each side. Just not going to be doing that. Or we might. So to define a block, we're going to go ahead and put in the parameters like always. The ID, the name, the textures, and those are the three basic things you're gonna need, and that's all you're gonna need. All right, so we'll just save that just in case. All right, so what was that? Oh yeah, so when you're gonna put in an ID, you don't want it to be 500 like the last episode with the item. The reason why items are all like over 255 is because it's how Minecraft separates items from blocks. So if item is below, if ID is below 255 or below or equal to 255, then it's a block. If it's higher than 255, it's an item. So you want this ID to be below 255, but still be available and not to override any block, because this actually allows you to override blocks as well. So if you want to like edit the grass textures, you can put 2 as the ID. But we're gonna go ahead and use 180, which is the ID I usually use, and we're gonna go ahead and put the name as I can't get into the quotes right there. Awesome block. Alright, so we just have awesome right there. Okay, so the textures. So today we're going to learn a little bit about arrays too as well. An array is technically it's a variable. It's an object that holds other objects within it, multiple objects within it. So if you don't know what an object is, actually JavaScript is a object-orientated language, so it uses objects everywhere. So block right here, block.define block. Block is the object, and yeah, functions are objects as well. That's what I'd call it. And variables are objects, strings are objects, integers like numbers are objects. So everything in JavaScript is an object. So an array is an object that holds other objects within it. So technically, the texture array holds other arrays inside of the array. It's kind of confusing. So we're gonna go ahead and put 6 of them, since there are 6 sides to a block. And as you guys know, the texture has a name, and it also has texture data. So the array has the name and the data. So I'm gonna put T name and T data, and that's technically for all the other ones. So we're gonna go into the texture names, and we're gonna choose like 2 textures we want, and I'm gonna do the emerald block and the lapis block. Actually, we'll do all of them. So iron block, gold block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all the way to emerald. Iron to all the way to emerald. Sorry, redstone block, you're kind of left out here. So I'm gonna go there, and you're gonna put in iron block. That was the name. Iron block. Make sure you complete those quotes. That quote right there. That's a string. A string is technically just it's an object that holds characters within it. So a string is identified by quotation marks, so the characters are between the 2 quotation marks, and then the data was 0. That's what it said right there. Yeah, it was 0. And we're going to go to gold block. 0. So this is actually bottom, this is top, I believe, and this is north, south, and east, west. I believe that's what I think it is. We're going to go diamond block. 0. I'm going to put iron. Oh no, we already did iron. I think that was coal block. Coal block, then lapis block. Coal block. Make sure you spell all these right, or else it's going to come out with a weird texture. 0. Then lapis block. How's that spelled? It's with an S. All right. Okay, lapis block underscore block. Whoa, what the crap? Block 0. Then we have the emerald block. 0. Alright, now we have that. You know what? I'm going to show you guys another thing you can do. You can also do block dot set. We're just not going to go into block shapes yet. Blocks dot set light level, so we can make this light up stuff and then put in the ID. And let's say it's just the regular 15. The light level is 15, which is the torch's light level. Try not to make it higher. It may crash the game. And we're going to do set destroy time. You can see all these functions here. So we got set color, set destroy time, set explosion resistance, set light level, set render layer, and set shape. Alright, so set destroy time 180, and we're gonna just make this goes by seconds, by the way, so you don't want it to be 15 seconds for it to destroy. We're gonna go like 0.3 seconds. Actually, we'll go 0.05, a lot faster. Yeah. Now we're just going to go ahead and go to block launcher. Alright. Manage ModPE scripts. Import mod school. Our item ID was 180, I believe. Let's go into X Poison's theme park. And we still have our super rocket of awesomeness. I don't know why we still have that. Alright. We're going to go ahead and give 180. I don't even know if it... Oh. Yeah, we have 180. As you see here, we have the block. There's the coal block texture. There's the diamond texture right here. And 0.3 seconds to break it. It's not going to drop it. I'm going to show you guys how to do that real quick, how to make it so it drops. We're going to learn a new hook today as well, because... it's the destroy block hook, destroy block, and a new function. Go ahead and put XYZ. That's what it takes in XYZ. Then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna create a variable, and this is gonna be block ID, and that's gonna equal to a function level.getTile at XYZ. All right. And that technically says block ID is the block ID of the tile at that coordinate. So we're going to do now the if statement. If block ID equals 180. Alright. You're going to prevent default, which is a very commonly used function that will kind of prevent what normally happens in Minecraft. And we're going to go ahead and level.drop item. No, level.destroy block at XYZ at that. So it's just going to prevent what it usually does. And it's just going to destroy it. And you're going to put true. So this function is destroys a block at the coordinates XYZ. And it asks you if you want it to drop the block. True or false, do you want it to drop the block? And you're going to put true. You save that. Go back into Block Launcher, import it. modschool.js. Alright. /give 180. We'll give ourselves like 64 of it. 64. So now we have 64 of our awesome block. The awesome block. Okay, we can place it around anywhere we want. There you go. It's dropping the item. Or the block. It's giving it back to us. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to leave a like if you guys like this video. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll fix the weird padding around the video. For some reason it's there. I was testing out some stuff that Connor4898 told me to try out. It's actually pretty good settings for my screen recorder. I don't know, it's kind of annoying with the padding. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and watch the next mod school video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.